A New Jersey high school upsetting students and some parents after implementing a new policy to make the cheerleading team more inclusive. The school saying the squad must now accept everyone or be disbanded. This decision coming after one parent complained when her child didn't make the cut following tryouts last month. So, Greg, is this a case of,
He was a cheerleader, right?
Yes, I was.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, Greg was a cheerleader.
I don't know that, so I said, is that right? I didn't know if you were having fun at his expense.
No, it's good to go to him. He's an expert.
Terrible.
I was on the soccer team.
That was a secret.
Oh.
That was a secret I was trying to keep from America.
So do you think this is weakening our children?
I don't know. Here's my feeling. It's a small local story over a beef, over a cheerleading choice. Some parent got ticked off. Now it's a national story. I'm a little scared. None of the teachers or coaches make enough money to be forced to deal with a transient spotlight seeking the latest raw meat. That's what I feel. I guess I feel ambivalent. Is that? I know I'm not supposed to. This is a terrible story.
You are not.
I am outraged. This is political correctness run amok.
There you go. That's
what you wanted.
That's why I
political
called on
correctness
you.
run amok. Where's the steady cam?
There we
Sometimes
go.
there's
Where's the
things
steady cam?
just percolating below the surface.
So there were 5 hopefuls, Dana, who didn't make it because they didn't score 87 or higher. But they did score 78 to 86. So the school said, you know what? You guys can participate.
Okay, so I'm not outraged because it takes a lot to get me outraged. But I will say this. They are not doing them any favors for when they're going to enter the job market. And it's a super competitive world right now to get a job. And guess what? 20 people don't get the job. One person will get the job.
That's
good. Yeah,
That was a good point.
That's powerful.
That was good. As a cheerleader, former cheerleader, yes.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, Jesse, what about
just not that
positive
cheerful, so it's
reinforcement?
kind of weird.
Like saying to young people, yeah, we are going to reward you for your effort.
Right, because if everybody makes the team, then you don't try hard to make the team.
No, I was saying that even people who are trying but don't make the cut are being encouraged to continue participating.
Too bad.
Yeah.
That's why they have a team. You either make it or you don't make it. This country's soft. I hate these stories. I think this is totally lame. When we were growing up, there were cuts, and you found out if there were cuts, you'd look on the sheet and you
I
got
hated
cut,
that.
and you didn't play. Sorry, maybe next year. Try later. I mean,
It's better
come
if
on.
it's just texted to you.
You're
so you,
right.
you don't have to
Yes.
you don't have to walk up to
Yeah,
the door.
everybody looks at the sheet. And
I hated
everyone
that.
slapping
now.
5, and then people scurry away.
Did you ever not make something? You were on the sheet?
Yeah, I did get cut in 8th grade basketball, but I weaseled my way onto the team somehow.
Well, you know what?
Oh.
You know what? Michael Jordan got
Nothing's
cut.
changed.
Yeah, Jordan got cut too.
That's right. But Michael Jordan didn't quit.
Not that I'm saying.
So
I'm
this
Jordan.
is really interesting, Kimberly.
Yes.
They say there's a difference.
Like Greg was a cheerleader, not me?
Well,
I love that.
I bet you could have been if you wanted to be. Okay. But I'm saying there's a difference apparently between dance and art for cheerleading and then people who are acrobatic cheerleaders.
This is so true.
And the question
Juan's
then is
getting in the weeds.
who gets points and who doesn't get points? And I'm saying it doesn't make a big difference to me.
Well, sometimes, I know a lot about this. So what happens is sometimes you can have, we used to have at my school, we had song girls, and then we had the cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders would do more of the acrobatic, the rough and tumble, the loud ones, and then the song girls did more of the dance routines and stuff like that. So it was kind of separate and distinct. So, but you also have to be in very good physical shape to be able to do this. There's a lot of the pyramid stuff, and you can fall, and they do flips and everything. So it's not the easiest thing. It's kind of like being a fireman. You've got to be in shape to be able to do it. What?
Isn't cheerleading sexist?
What?
I mean, this is the whole thing. So, what are liberals doing here? They're forcing their young girls.
Wait a
to
minute. How do you know that
participate
this
in
principal is a
sexist
liberal?
sport.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
come on. This is the old
I don't know where he
PC
went with that.
nonsense.
But I just want to say this.
We shouldn't have cheerleading. It's sexist.
When I was in second grade, right, there was no girls team for soccer. So my mom convinced the coach to give me a tryout, and she said, listen, if she's good enough and she's as good as, whatever, any of the guys playing, then put her on the team. And if she's not, cut her. And I made the team, and then my friend Karen Hurst did. And I liked that because it taught me, rely on yourself, practice, work hard, and do it. And then eventually they had a girls team.
Do you remember on the Brady Bunch when Peter Brady became a sunflower, which was the Girl Scouts? And then Marsha Brady joined the Boy Scouts? That was in the early 70s.
How old are you?
All right.
The Brady Bunch.
How old are you?
Everything.
Brady Bunch explains everything.
All your references are from the early 70s.
Well, I just want to say to Kimberly, you belong at the top of the team.